Retro Gaming Mania!
Hey guys, Retro Gaming Maniac here, and today I just wanted to show you my Super Nintendo collection. Now I only have about 50 games total in my collection, so I don't have that many. And about half of the games I have are ones that I had growing up, so a lot of them are in rough shape. But I'll go ahead and show you the games I have here in a minute, but first I want to show you the two systems I have. Now of course I have the Super Nintendo Model 1, and I actually got this one at a pawn shop for $25. It came with two controllers, all the cables, and two games. And the games were Super Mario All-Stars and Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And really 2 years ago, these things weren't that expensive, but you know, in the past couple of years they've gone up in price a lot. And now your average retro game store is charging like $70 for a console in this condition. And this one's not even in great condition. I mean, it's got some yellowing and everything, but it doesn't have any cracks. But I like this version of the Super Nintendo. You know, it has the RF out and the AV out. Has the eject button. But that's my Super Nintendo Model 1. And this is my Super Nintendo Model 2. And I actually got this one for Christmas as a kid. We were always a couple of console generations behind because we were kind of on the poor side. But I got this one, and this was the Model 2 that they released, and it's supposed to be the cheaper version that came out later in the SNES's lifespan. And I got this brand new for Christmas. I believe it came with I think mine actually came with Zelda: A Link to the Past. I know a lot of them came with Yoshi's Island, but mine came with Zelda: A Link to the Past, and I still have that copy over there somewhere. And I got to open this thing brand new in the box, and it was a great experience. And I remember playing a lot of games on it. And this one doesn't have the LED light on the front or anything. It's got a little dot saying 1 player, 2 dots for 2 player. Whereas this one has the, yeah, it has the same thing, 1 dot and 2 dots. But this one has the LED light to let you know when the power's on. This one does not. I guess they were trying to save money. But this one's not a bad little system. It doesn't get the yellowing effect. And it only has AV out. It does not have RF out, which I use a lot of RF out. Mostly I can just plug up one RF cable into my TV and then plug up pretty much any old system that I can want to, and I found it pretty convenient. But I enjoyed this system. A lot of people don't like the Model 2s. I like it. Saves space. But I do prefer the Model 1. I think that is the better model, obviously. So I'm going to push these to the side here, and I will show you my Super Nintendo games that I have in my collection. Alright, first off, get these big ones out of the way, the ones in cases. I have Super Mario All-Stars. There you go. It's in pretty good shape. This is the one that came with the Super Nintendo. And that's like a $20 game, I think. I could be wrong. Next one I have is The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which you've probably seen in my top 5 Super Nintendo video games, or top 5 most valuable Super Nintendo video games. This is a very, very fun game. I suggest checking it out. You know, emulate it if you have to. Next one, Demon's Crest. Very fun game as well. Kind of expensive, but you know, if you need to, just emulate it, give it a try. I think you'll like it. Capcom makes some really good games back then. They still make good games, and they were on a roll back then. Sorry about the camera there. Next one, this is a recent purchase. I'm sure you've probably seen it already. This is Metal Warriors. I got this for $6 at a game store. And it's in really good condition. There's like nothing wrong with it at all. It's a good game though. I just got this case yesterday for it, this little custom case. And it's one of the better custom cases that they make. He just got a new printer at his store. And I don't know if you can tell, but you can see how clean and how bright the colors are compared to one of his older cases. Like, let's see, this is one of his older cases. The colors are kind of washed out and just not that great. Compare it to that, you can just see the difference immediately. But so those are the only ones I have in cases, and they're all custom cases. So we'll go ahead and get on to the games here. So I can get my camera adjusted. Alright, so first one we have is Donkey Kong Country 2. It's a pretty good game. I like the first one better though. Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. Now this one I picked up recently, and it's alright, it's not that great, but it's Donkey Kong Country 3. We have Super Mario Kart. It's kind of in rough shape, but it's not too bad. Got this one at a yard sale. I think I paid like $2 for it. Gotta have Toy Story. Now I do have this on Sega as well, and they're a little different. Not too different though. Mortal Kombat 2. Home Alone. I got some real crappers in here. This is a game I had growing up, so it's in really rough shape. But George Foreman's KO Boxing. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's a good game. Gotta love Street Fighter. Tasmania. Now I can't even remember where I got this game. Sorry, can't remember. Next one up is Final Fight. Now I got this one recently as well. I got it in the same lot as I did the Mega Man games and the Metal Warriors. This is the Zelda: A Link to the Past that I had growing up. It's in pretty decent shape actually. A little bit of label damage right there, but it's not too bad. It's the player's choice version, which is alright with me, I don't mind. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. I had this one growing up and it's in really bad shape. Let's see. Got this one at a Goodwill. And they had it marked for $5, but I got half off. And it's actually not bad. But it is made by LJN. But it's hard to mess up a wrestling game. I have another copy of Mortal Kombat 2, and this is the one I had growing up. The other copy that I had is a more recent pickup. This is a recent pickup as well. This is Mortal Kombat 3, the Ultimate Fighting Game Edition. Which I don't know what's different. Because they have a Mortal Kombat 3 and then they have the Ultimate Fighting Game Edition. I don't really know what's different about this edition, but Mortal Kombat 1, this is a recent pickup. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Had this one as a kid. Really good game actually. It's plays a lot like Final Fight or Streets of Rage. Mario Paint. Now I don't have any of the accessories for it, the mouse pad or the mouse, but I've actually never even played it because I didn't have those accessories. But have that one. This is Mecha Robot Golf. Haven't even played this one yet, but I'm assuming it's golf with robots, which could be pretty cool. I imagine they could hit those golf balls pretty far. Next one, Battletoads Double Dragon. This is just an awesome game all around, but it's very difficult. This is Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario World. The other All-Stars you saw did not have the included Super Mario World, so it's kind of cool to have this one, because I love Super Mario World. What else we got? Doom Troopers. Now I've been meaning to show this one in my videos for a while, but this one is really cool. It's basically, you take the Doom characters and you put them into like a Contra kind of side-scrolling shoot-em-up type setting. It's really cool. And the graphics are great. Mystical Ninja. Now this is a recent buy for me. Got it at a yard sale as well. It's in like perfect condition. And I had this game as a kid growing up, but the one I had some severe label damage, so I went ahead and got another one to upgrade my label. But I'm not getting rid of my old one. Uniracer is kind of a weird game. Yeah, you're basically racing unicycles. So now I love these Mickey games for Sega and Super Nintendo. I think these are awesome. This is Mickey's Magical Quest. It's actually a pretty good game. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one where like the first level is like Jack and the Beanstalk type setting. I have Tom and Jerry. I guess this is the Super Nintendo version of the Sega Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics, but they're two totally different games, and I actually think the Sega version is a lot better. This was actually my friend's copy of A Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and it's in worse shape than mine is, but you know, it still plays just fine, but it's got some damage done to the label. Game called Hook. I have not played this one yet, but it looks kind of cool. It's probably crap. It's a nice copy of Super Mario World. Gotta have one of those. Alright, we got a stack going here, see if I can get past them. This is a copy of Mega Man X. I actually have two copies of this one. But this one my sister got for me at a yard sale for 50 cents. The Untouchables, which I actually played this one yesterday, and I could not get past the first level because I was having trouble with the controls, but it was actually pretty cool. It was like a third-person view, and like you could peek behind corners and shoot people and stuff. The graphics are really good, actually. Let's see. Super Empire Strikes Back. Now, I like these Star Wars games, but man, are they hard. Speed Racer. It's a pretty cool game. I used to watch that as a kid, and so did my parents, actually. Now, this is the Pitfall game I was telling you about that came with my Model 1 system. It's a pretty cool game, and it's a lot like the Sega one. I think they're almost identical. Kind of a random game here. Home Improvement. It's like a side-scrolling platformer, and it's really not that bad, actually. It's got some pretty cool levels, and it's kind of a funny idea for a game. But Street Ball, had this one as a kid growing up. Really rough shape, but really fun game. Now here's the Mystical Ninja I was telling you about with the messed up label. Ah, darn. There we go. Yeah, that label is like shredded, but you know, it's a good game, and I had to get that other copy just because that label was so bad. Let's see. Mortal Kombat 2. Is this like the third one? I think it is. I have like 3 copies of Mortal Kombat 2. I need to trade those in or something. Another copy of Super Mario World. Man, that one is dirty. Yeah, that's one I had growing up. A lot of these were in storage for a long time. Got like yellowing on it and all kind of crap. Run Saber. This one is a recent pickup as well. And this one's kind of jumped up in price. I don't think it's rare, but the demand has gone up for it, and so has the price. So, let me get situated here. Of course, we have Donkey Kong Country. And this one, I don't remember where I got this one. I got this one in a lot at a yard sale with like 40 other games. I don't know why this one had a $7 tag on it, because they included it in a box of games. They didn't price them separately. Killer Instinct, awesome game. Be nice to have the box for that, or actually a better label, because this one's kind of damaged. But I may pick up another copy eventually. Let's see, we have Super Star Wars, good game. Got some label damage. I think I got it for like $5. Probably overpaid for it, but here we go. Return of the Jedi. So yeah, a pretty decent game as well. One of these games, like the first level, is like a driving level, and I cannot pass it for some reason. We have Aladdin. I got this one for $5 at a Goodwill, and kind of overpaid for it, but it's a pretty decent game. I think the Sega version's a lot better though. But this one's, this one's cool as well. There's the stack so far. Next up we have Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone, and not that great of a game. It's alright. I've played worse games. Alright, let's see what else. Aerobat. Fun game, but it's kind of weird. It's made by Sunsoft, and they make good games. And I don't know. You have to try it yourself. It's kind of a weird game, but it's not bad. Clay Fighter. This is an awesome game, but as you can tell, it's in pretty rough shape. Oh, if you can see, I don't know. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. Yeah, it's in really rough shape. And this is one of the games I had growing up as well. Same copy. So, now this is one me and my cousin used to play all the time. I go to his house and we go to Blockbuster and rent this game all the time. And that may even be a Blockbuster sticker there. Oh, it is. Wow. But we used to rent this all the time. It's pretty much identical to the Sega version, but this is the version I grew up playing. I think the only thing different is the music. Batman Returns, which is an awesome beat 'em up, a lot like Streets of Rage or Final Fight. It's a really good game. One of my favorite beat 'em ups, actually. That's a Game Boy manual. Let's just stick that over there for a second. Street Fighter 2 non-turbo edition. Alright, this red one, I'm sure you know what this is. It's Doom, which is a pretty good game, but it's pretty dated now, but still cool to have it, and it's in pretty good shape. Pinball Dreams, haven't played it. I'm not a big pinball fan, but it was included in a lot of games that I got, so I figured I might as well keep it. Turtles, Tournament Fighters. It's like Street Fighter, but with the turtles, so it's pretty cool. And I actually got a chance to play the Sega version the other day at the store, and they were like totally different. Now here's the Mortal Kombat 3 I was telling you about, the non-extreme fighting edition or whatever it was called. And I don't even know what the differences are, but... And the guy at the game store had the other edition for sale for like $30 for just the cartridge. And I look it up on Amazon, and you get you a mint copy for like $8. I don't know what he's thinking, pricing it at $30, but... Terminator, not a very good game, but I'm actually wanting to get all the Terminator games, just because I'm a fan of Schwarzenegger and everything, so... I may go ahead and pick up the other games as well, but I didn't even know I had this one, Bulls versus Blazers. I try not to keep the sports games. I'm not big into the sports games. But I believe that's all for the Super Nintendo games that I have. And I believe it's about 50. I may be wrong, but it's around 50 games. But I'll probably do a Sega Master System collection video next. But I just wanted to show you all the Super Nintendo games I had, and thank you for watching. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one.